This is our small business week, and we're doing the videos. And we have the privilege and opportunity here this afternoon to speak with Jeff Taylor, CEO of MedCura Health Incorporated, our board chair for the DeKalb Chamber of Commerce. And it's great to have you here this morning, Jeff. A few words before we get started.
Thank you. I'm excited about Small Business Week. I think it's great to recognize our small businesses. Small businesses are the engine of our economy, and so many thriving, successful businesses in DeKalb County. It's really appropriate to highlight them.
Hey, thanks. Appreciate it. So, your organization, what is your role within MedCura?
I currently serve as the Chief Executive Officer for MedCura. Been here in that role since 2005.
All right, great. What was it before MedCura? It was the name of the organization?
The name of the organization. We changed our name in I think it was 2019. The time has gone by so fast with the pandemic, because 2019, 2020, something like that, from Oakhurst Medical Centers to MedCura Health.
Oh, good deal. Good deal. A very strong organization in DeKalb County, one that we definitely appreciate, want to continue to support. So give me your thoughts on business success, and what advice would you give to other entrepreneurs in DeKalb County?
Wow. I think the biggest thing is that you got to just kind of hang in there. There's so many challenges to running a business, trying to manage people, trying to market, paying the taxes that are due to the IRS and to the county. And make sure that, I definitely would recommend making sure you get the support that you need and the professionals that you need, on the legal side, on the accounting side, on the tax side, on the marketing side, to make sure that all aspects of your business are running well. As the leader, as the owner, as the CEO, as the president, sometimes you feel like you have to do all of those things. They have to be done the way that you want them to be done. You want to be hands-on because you want to make sure your business is properly represented. But I think it's important to make sure you have the professionals strategic throughout your organization or as a part of your organization, even if it's just a consulting role, so that you can make those right decisions at the right time.
All right, perfect. Yeah, after coming out of the pandemic, a lot of businesses did suffer, and some of them are still having difficulties and challenges coming out of the pandemic. Now, thinking about that itself, and we have some of these small businesses that are saying, hey, you know what? Some of you businesses have been around for a long time. You probably didn't have to go through the struggle I had to go through. What would be your advice coming out of the pandemic, understanding there are obstacles for small businesses to move around?
Yeah, well, first of all, first thing I'd say is if you have the problems you have in a small business, you got those in a big business too, except for
exactly.
except for they're multiplied. But I think we're in a environment now where really appealing to the needs of the workers, of the employees, is so important. And of course, I think all of us realize who run businesses that the employees, they're our biggest, strongest, most valuable asset. And so the workforce is changing. And so as businesses, we've got to be able to adapt to that so that we can, when we hire people, they will properly represent us to the public that's coming to us and will provide great customer service. So some of the things that we may not have ever asked for when we were younger, the young people are now asking for. And so you have to be on top of those things. You have to be aware of them. And you might have to change the way you do business sometimes just to accommodate your staff. It used to be we changed our business to accommodate the customer, and we still need to do that. But now we've got to do it for our staff also. Otherwise, you'll have a large amount of turnover. And if you have turnover, it's going to be hard to really move forward with your business.
And good business advice. Times have really changed. And when you start looking at the concept with the baby boomers, it was work, work, work. This new generation, I mean, they speak the language, I think, that the baby boomers or maybe even Generation X wanted to speak. They're more vocal about more of a balanced work life and right. Things like that. And so, yeah, you're right. Things have changed, but the employee is very, very important. So looking at a few other things, I mean, the chamber has been really on an uptick, doing a lot of great work around DeKalb County.
Yes.
There's a lot of great recognition, a lot of support that we've been desiring actually for some time. Looking at all that and with that in mind, what do you think the value, what is a value like being a chamber member?
The value is getting out and meeting other people who run different types of businesses. I think it's important that we support one another. And one of the best ways to support one another is to network. And the chamber provides an invaluable forum for that. You know, whenever we have a chamber event, there's time set aside to network, to talk to people, to get to know people, to find out what other people are doing in the county, what other businesses like yours are doing. And then after the event, and of course the event, you know, there's always the learning process. We just had a great event last week, and we met some of the candidates for CEO, and I thought that was great for the businesses to understand what these candidates represent and what they stand for. And then after the meeting, there's time to again network and to meet other people. And you know, whatever chamber membership a business decides to do, I can pretty much guarantee you will make that much back and more just as a result of the networking that you do as a part of the DeKalb County Chamber of Commerce. So I believe that's the number one value. And then of course we have great leadership at the chamber, that we've got programs going on. We're going out doing ribbon cuttings. We're meeting people there. And again, like I said, like the event last week, it gives us an opportunity to see and understand our county better. And by understanding the county better, you'll understand your customer base better. And all of that, I feel, will enhance your business.
Good deal. And I think that is, I mean, you hit the points right on, Jeff. I mean, it's nice to see the opportunity to network, ribbon cuttings, everything. There's a lot happening with the DeKalb Chamber of Commerce, and for small businesses, it's worth the investment. You will see your value in the chamber. I mean, the chamber's doing so much and making some changes to really target businesses in economically distressed areas, businesses around DeKalb County that want to flourish and connect. We are the place to be. Jeff,
Yeah,
any
Frankie,
other things?
Yeah, I just wanted to add this too. You know, when you, if you get me talking about this, man, I can talk all day. But you know, when you go into business for yourself, usually it's something that you like doing. Okay, so let's say I'm a lawyer and I'm working at a law firm. Well, I enjoy the part of my job where I'm going and doing and writing briefs and doing research, right? But if I decide to start my own business, my focus can no longer just be on those briefs and writing contracts. My focus has to be on going out, getting clients, meeting people. And that's where the chamber is so helpful, because if I just sit in my office, I might be the best lawyer in town, but nobody's going to use me because they don't know about me and I haven't met anybody. So again, that we have to kind of break out. We have to learn as individuals that if we love our work, we've got to learn to kind of break out of that mold. We got to continue to excel at our work. We got to break out of that mold and get out there and meet people and build the business.
And we're starting to see that. That's really important. There was a point that I read about that Steve Jobs from Apple talked about being passionate about work. And if you're passionate about it, you know, the results, the turnaround, the value that comes out of it. If you're not passionate about it, don't get into it. And it's almost like, you know, as a small business, if you're not passionate about it, don't get into it. And don't move on it if someone says, hey, look, you're great at this, but if you're not passionate about it, you might be great. Don't do it. It's probably not the best route to take. Any other good parting words before we conclude this afternoon?
No, just first of all, thank you for allowing me to be a part of this. I'm honored, and you know, hey, I'll just say to someone who's watching this, if they're not a part of the DeKalb Chamber of Commerce, I encourage you to join.
All right, excellent. Good parting words. Well, great. Well, hey, Jeff, you've been great. You are the board chair for the DeKalb Chamber of Commerce, CEO of MedCura Health. You put a lot of time into the chamber, and we are seeing the results of that now. So great. Thanks for being a part of this morning and supporting Small Business Week. We appreciate it, Jeff, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you.